Readiness. We always hear that word, readiness, medical readiness, soldier readiness. This is the fact that soldiers are healthy when they're going overseas or to any other place when they're going on active duty.
We're the final, pretty much, gatekeepers of readiness, and we can do a lot here to fix any deficiencies that unit has. So having soldiers here who their mission is to support the soldier readiness mission is absolutely crucial.
At military installations across the nation, soldiers walk into a Soldier Readiness Processing Center for updates on medical readiness for their records prior to a significant mission. Functionally aligned to U.S. Army Medical Command, Army Reserve Medical Command is at the forefront of this process, fully responsible for providing the medical professionals needed for soldier readiness processing and troop medical clinic operations for medical SRP and TMC missions located throughout the United States. Here at Fort Stewart, AR-MEDCOM Medical Professionals have coordinated to lend a hand to the mission led by Winn Army Community Hospital at the Mower Processing Center at Fort Stewart, Georgia. Winn Army Community Hospital maintains a handful of personnel committed to the SRP site for the medical mission, which includes shots, pre-deployment health assessments, and vision screenings. But since November, the manpower in support of this mission has raised substantially with the help of the 7201st, 7225th, and the 7226th Medical Support Units, and the 7406th TMC, who have been rotating through in phased 2-week rotations to support the important mission of helping active component, National Guard, and Army Reserve soldiers get ready to deploy.
Really, I mean, after the first day, these guys were just as proficient as I was expected a soldier from Winn or a soldier from 3rd Infantry Division to be.
Captain Daniel Johnson, who helps oversee the SRP mission as the officer in charge, says thousands of soldiers have been cleared as ready to deploy since the rotations of the Army Reserve MSUs arrived in mid-November.
We've had more people here than we normally have on any given mission, and so we couldn't have done the 2,000 without these people being here. Ultimately, it's that everyone comes together to this mission of readiness. We end up being a force multiplier for these units.
Lieutenant Colonel Felicia Robinson, the commander of the 7226th MSU, the final AR-MEDCOM unit supporting the mission through the end of December, explains why the mission has been so successful.
They come here with highly skilled. My team is very, very motivated. They have learned all of the systems, which I'm very impressed with.
Lieutenant Colonel Robinson emphasized the importance of the unit's relationship with Winn Army Community Hospital as another reason for their success.
I think it's very beneficial for us to come back to Fort Stewart, learn Winn Army Hospital, we learn the ins and the outs, getting to know the people in place, the systems. That is very beneficial. It allows us to be more independent in a less amount of time. Of course, that's real important when you're talking about thousands of soldiers being in process. For us to take 48 hours versus a week, that makes a big difference in turnaround for SRPs.
Staff Sergeant Mary McDaniel, the non-commissioned officer in charge for the 7226th MSU rotation, also praised the relationships built during their time supporting the SRP mission.
The cooperation with the active duty and the civilians has been wonderful. This place is put in place for us to just come in and work, and they're ready for us, and they're ready to train us, and they answer all questions that we've had. And so we really appreciate Winn Army for supporting us in this mission.
The 7226th MSU, based out of Fort Jackson, South Carolina, is the last medical support unit to rotate through in support of Fort Stewart's medical SRP mission, and they will get home just in time to enjoy Christmas with their loved ones.
It is a heartache for some people, a lot of people with children and family, but we put this uniform on and we signed up to do it. So at the end of the day, we know we are twice a citizen, and when we get home, we'll hug our children a little tighter and your spouse or whoever you have home and be happy to be home. But our family knows that we have this mission, and they know that we're soldiers. So at the end of the day, that's what we do.
Reporting from Fort Stewart, Georgia, for Army Reserve Medical Command, I'm Sergeant First Class Kenny Scott.